Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. They say they don't score us. I know they watch football, though. I know they watch football. Up Niger. Michael Zeus, Oga go watch ball. Why don't you tell that to your jobless father running around inside the bush looking for bush rats that you people are going to use to do protein? Uh-huh. Your brain they pain you and you get am from your papa. Your papa brain no fit pain am because he not get brain. At least you get small brain wey fit pain you. Ada Blessy, how you doing, baby? When they did my life, he say make I go watch ball. Person call himself Lucky Rich. Meanwhile, na Thatch Hut. He dey watch us from Thatch Hut. Hut with thatch roof. You are neither lucky nor rich. Your name should be Eleribu Akushe. Eleribu Otoshi. You call yourself Lucky Rich. There's nothing lucky or rich about you. If you're watching on TikTok, double click that screen, pop those money guns. Today is Friday, we're here to have fun. So quite a lot happened today. You Edochie no dey ever disappoint. My lovely brother turned Daddy Gio, you Edochie. Someone say Peter B dey Abidjan, they watch match. Nothing concern me with Peter B, nothing concern me with match. Me, I want to talk the one way concern me. If you want to watch match, can you leave? Or should I lock the comments? Should I leave? Should I lock the comments? Okay, since you are talking about football, and me, I want to talk, make I just use style lock comment give una now. So people know who's boss today. Behave, they will not hear. So I'm here to talk about, as soon as I lock comments, it went from 214 to 234. So the comments were really distracting. More people are watching now. If you're watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, super likes. TikTok people, pop my money guns. Follow my #1 gifter if you're watching on TikTok. Let me show you how to tap that screen. If you're watching on TikTok, can you see my finger? My cap said 4 comot. By the way, guys, buy direct from USA.com. Buy direct from USA.com. For anything you need delivered to your doorstep in Nigeria: shoes, clothes, accessories, watches, phones, anything you need from America delivered to your doorstep. Buy direct from USA.com. Do check them out right about now. How are you guys doing? I think my visual on Instagram is not too clear, so let me wipe my camera a little. Please make una no vex. I will just quickly use this as opportunity to wipe my camera. Make the camera take the neat. Okay, I think it's slightly neater. Yeah. The mic light is no longer blurry. So I'm going to turn the comments back on. Any misbehavior, I will have it turned back off. If you're watching on YouTube, super chat, super stickers, super likes, TikTok people, follow my #1 gifter. Pop away, TikTok. You know I love you specially, TikTok. You know you guys are my favorite social media on TikTok. You know I love you, gone. That's TikTok people. Instagram people, I'm tolerating you today. I'm tolerating you, Instagram. I'm tolerating you. So we are here to talk about our Daddy Gio. Baba Yul Edochie, our brother in the Lord. Now, this our brother, popularly known as Yul Edochie, I'm coming, sorry, said God spoke to him about his son. I'm very sorry. I understand clout because I work with clout. Many of you don't understand, but I operate in an economy called the attention economy. I'm sure many of you have never heard that phrase before. The attention economy. They don't score Nigeria. They go still beat us where we will come back house. Nothing concern me with football. They beat us for even good, make una feel rest. So anytime I'm going live and I'm not going to tell me say that they play ball. If you want to watch match, leave us here and go and watch. You see, I operate in an economy called the attention economy. When you are an influencer or even a preacher of the word of God, you need to be able to have people's attention. You need to be able to have people's attention. African Prince say, Alaye show match. Oh, stupid gan. Pa be on the television later if you will match ni. Barapcho. Go match. Go and watch the match. Rapture. I'm locking the comment section again. I don't start. I know they think. I operate in an economy called the attention economy. We can't make money if we don't get attention. This applies to blogs, influencers, TikTokers, YouTubers. You operate in that economy, and the more attention you have, the more hits you have, the more likely it is that you'll be able to turn that attention into money. The sad thing, on the other hand, is what are you using to get this attention? There's no hard and fast rule when it comes to attention. What you call chasing clout is what influencers need to do to constantly stay relevant. So when you say, oh, they are chasing clout, I only see someone chasing clout as a problem if you are not translating the attention economy into your finances. So when you say somebody is chasing clout, like Thatcher is chasing clout, Thatcher is an influencer. If she chases the clout, she's going to get the attention economy. She's going to tap into the attention economy to generate revenue. If you tell me Blessing CEO is chasing clout, she's chasing clout to tap into the attention economy. Someone say, if I wait till after, nothing concern me with the match. There are 200 people watching. Obviously, nothing concerned with the match. Congratulations, Super Eagle. We are happy. Oh, thank you that you won. Oh, yeah, we move. Someone says, oh, guy, you're also chasing clout. It's like you are dense. Life of Chooks. As in, why would you name your handle Life of Chooks when you don't have a life? It's like calling yourself Mercedes Chooks when you don't have a car. Remove that life. Oh, nílé ayé tó ń gbé, ó sìyàn wáyé ni o. Kó tó ṣe yín bí eyín mi sọ̀rọ̀. You know the type of mare that they call Misoro? Google it. I'm here telling you something. You are telling me I chase cloud too. Are you not listening to learn, Okponu? Learn. I'm telling you about the attention economy. The attention economy. Somebody say, Oga, go and sleep. Nigeria don't win. Make me I go sleep. What are you doing on my life? Anthony Randy. Bàbá ẹ̀ ló kúkú fi Randy jọ mi mọ́ bí tó ti rí Anthony. Anthony yẹn ni mi mọ́ bí tó ti rí. But Randy yẹn bàbá ẹ̀ ló fi jọ. Tí bàbá ẹ̀ bá ki ewúrẹ́ mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí. Mẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó máa pariwo. Anthony Randy. Ọmọ bàbá Randy. Jádánù lórí live mi gba rapture, permanent rapture. Go and sleep. When people stupid, I get their answer. So you see, he's telling me that what I'm doing is attention economy. Like I'm daft, I don't know. It is you, chooks, that you are inside the attention economy. Though you don't know how to. It's like person where they sell pure water, person where they sell seaway, person where they sell bottled water is tapping into the bottled water economy. Is tapping into the water economy. You are just drinking the water. Can I continue teaching? So you see, people get, and your pastors do it. Nobody is more guilty than chasing the attention economy than your pastors. Now, let me tell you a secret. Your pastors pay money. That's why they don't have to chase clout. They use your money. It's the highest Ponzi scheme. All those your young motivational speakers where they see, the one where they do prayer meeting, the one where they talk, where they wear suit, where mic will come from his mouth like this, they are all paying to spread their gospel and tap into the attention economy. They need your attention. They are not going to chase clout. They're going to pay. Where did they get the money from? From you. So when you patronize their services, it shows how dense you are as a person. You are funding their growth. And any day you enter trouble, go meet them. That's the day you realize that they don't know you from anywhere. They don't know your papa. Who be this one way they call me now? Hello? I'm going to close the comment section again if I see anybody that says anything about Nigeria and football. I can't be bothered. Don't you get it? Permanent locking of line now. I'm not turning on the comment section again tonight. That's it. I'm done. Oh yeah, that up Nigeria where you want talk. Talk am. Talk up Nigeria, make I see you. We don't win, we don't win. Talk am, make I see you. Talk am now. Your hand they pain you. You know if you talk, say we win again. So let me continue what I was saying. We are all tapping into the attention economy. Some of us do not have tight money or offering money or seed money that we can use to pay the bloggers so that they can, our media team will cut the message, cut up, put them as 1 minute, put them for blog, pay the blog. So we have to constantly be in the news. So when a brand is chasing clout, when a Thatcher decides to release pictures in her underwear, I understand. is the attention economy. When people come and chase clout, I understand, is the attention economy. But my question now is, to what degree would you consider not crossing a line for attention? Attention is great. It's not, if you are a lawyer in your house, you don't need attention. If you are a doctor, you don't need attention. So you see, the problem I have with people is, you are a surveyor working in the farm. You are now looking at Toke Makinwa and saying Toke Makinwa likes attention. It's like Toke Makinwa looking at you and saying you like sand. Just as sand is a consequence of your chosen career, attention is a consequence of her own. So the anger is, people who don't understand the attention economy come from their various fields, some of them mediocre fields, and some of them mediocres in their mediocre field. That's mediocre. Your own midi gets scratched. Okay. You sit down and you judge someone who is monetizing attention. You don't understand it. It is valueless to you. It's like a CFO to a tenant who is renting a shop, a kiosk. Let me put a Malam kiosk. Waiting concern with CFO. So a lot of people don't understand the attention economy, and they tend to pass judgment on those who are using it. Now, there were some people who got to social media early and understood it early, and don't need to chase clout to sell their brands. They tapped very quickly. People like Mark Angel, they just do their comedy skits and they go. They already have a huge fan base. But you see, there are other brands that actually need to be in your face to be able to charge their phones in that economy. And you, Edochie, happens to be in that place. Just like I, just like Blessing CEO, just like Nkechi Blessing, just like Toke Makinwa, just like so many other people who need to tap into the attention economy to be able to generate revenue. My question is, what is the line you will not cross? You see, in medicine, there's what you call the things that doctors will not do. I'll give you an example. I've turned on the comment section. Be careful. My hand to block that comment section is very fast. There are things doctors will not do. There was a time an uncle of mine told me a story of a hospital he was working in. In the morning, they'll just come and sign sick leave. So, like, you collect like 1K for sick leave. So the doctor, they run them as racket. He could just sign 20, collect 20K. That time, salary of doctor was like 45K. So per day, some doctors were making their salary, signing sick leave for people. So person will want to apply for embassy or no, if you go work or something, will just form sick. They will say sick, bring doctor's report. He will bring doctor's report signed. That is how one doctor went to sign sick report, sick leave for armed robber. We go rob. Now they catch the armed robber. So the armed robber actually had a day job. He now left work, said he was sick for 3 days. Now so doctor saying examine am, saying they sick. Now so he signed 3 days for am. That 3 days, na bank they use and go rob, they can't catch them. Baba, apart from the fact that the doctor could not practice again in his life, he spent the next 6 months behind bars because he now looked like an accomplice to the crime. Inside chasing clout, some celebs have ended in prison. Inside tapping into the attention economy, some celebrities have ended up in prison. So my question to you is, where do you draw the line? Don't get me wrong, I'm never going to judge any content creator or influencer on tapping into the attention economy. Never. But can you use your son work by to enter inside this economy? I understand. I've used my relationship. I've used personal situations. I've used my watches and my cars to tap into the attention economy. But what is that line that you will not cross? What do you consider sacred? Is you wrong to pass a message with that? There are 2 ways to look at it. If you and May were married, living together, and that happened, and he used it to preach a message, I think it would have been okay. GB001 says, Daddy Freeze, leave that man. Please, let's talk about AFCON. Go to your house, gather some Olo shows that live around you, and talk about AFCON with them. You are removed from my life. No ever try this again. Rapture, you are here telling me to talk about AFCON. They tell you say I know anything about football. If they beat Nigeria today, Nigeria beats them, I have the same emotion. That's why I go to say, okay. Someone say I've used Jesus. Never. I don't know who Jesus is. Jesus is a fake or Igbo people's God. I've never used Jesus to chase clout. I don't use religion to chase clout. I would rather chase clout with something else so that I can sell you the true gospel for free. So, back to what I was saying. If you and me, because you see, you need to understand that this child is not Yule's child. It is Yule. It's Yule and May's child. And when you are not together with the mother of your child, you've got to be careful what you use the name of that child for. I'm rapturing anybody talking about Super Eagles. So just try it. Anybody talking about Super Eagles, I will rapture you. I don't care. I've said it. I don't care about football. I don't want to care about football. Keep it away from this page. Keep it away. Keep it away. Ngboro ma rapture yin. You now start. So at that they say you block person. The guy don't they disturb me for that many days. Say you block him. I don't know how to tell people. You people too need to learn how to behave when you're in somebody's space. And that person don't talk one. Oh yeah, gba rapture. Cooking bo. Bah. Another person don't collect. You know I'm very patient. Oh yeah, another person talk. Don't write me letter that I've blocked you. Because when I was warning you for the reason at which I will block you, you were jumping. Another one don't talk. Bam. Oh yeah. Talk football. Talk. Talk football. Rapture means they won't ever come to your life again. Pata. There's nothing they are offering me. No, I don't open them because they're not plenty like before again. So I go just they rapture them. Ajibola, you not back here. Rapture danu. Another one, rapture danu. Ajibola, kúkú wúlò. Kì í ṣe pé òun ra star, òun ra money gun. Fi nǹkan kan wúlò. Someone said, I wish the rapture takes them to heaven. Now full hellfire that they go. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money guns. Can you see how there's sanity now? Now. Just talk up Nigeria. Congratulations to the Super Eagle. What's going on here? Remove. Bim. Another person you talk Super Eagles. Yeah, Super Eagles. Talk. Nigeria. Bashiri. I'm enjoying this. Bam. Baba, I no fit tire. I no get any other work. Now them go tire. So now obedient. They not to get sense like that. Oh yeah. Type now. Type. Me tire. I did yet. Do I look tired to you? Oh yeah. Type. Now rapture, full rapture. That's the 42nd person. And I still have 514 people watching. So it doesn't affect my economy. These are the dingbats. Let me explain something to you here. I operate a platform where I need people of like minds. I need people to understand my gospel. I need people to buy the products I'm selling and advertising. People that don't pay attention are a problem. People that don't pay attention are a problem. So when I have people that don't pay attention, I don't need you. You are a problem to me. So as they remove them, may they go ask. Someone said most of the accounts are clones. What am I doing with clones? Someone should type, do not discuss the match here. If you talk about the match, you get blocked. So I'm going to continue now, but anytime I see anybody, anybody talking about the match, I will block you. If you're watching on Facebook, bottom left-hand corner, you see how to buy my stars. Instead of typing nonsense, why don't you go and buy my stars? Oh, I forgot you're broke. Oh, I forgot you can't afford it. Oh, I forgot you haven't eaten. Oh, I forgot you're using free data. Someone said we can paste flags. You cannot paste flags because we are talking about something. Your flags are distracting. Do not discuss AFCON or you will get blocked. Simple instruction. So let me continue what I was saying. So you see, people like Yul Edochie would really have had no problem if he and May were one family. But you see, because Yul and May are no longer together, anything he posts regarding the children will be seen as distasteful. Especially if it is not their birthday or he's praising them or anything, especially a child that is late now, will be seen not only by May as distasteful, but by the entire family. What does a family mean? His kids, his other kids. They're mourning their brother. And now, all of a sudden, this brother is what Yul is using to sell his ministry, saying God said to him. So, in my personal opinion, I've never complained about Yul being a pastor. Yul is not worse than all those your comedians that hop on stage and talk the nonsense they talk. You should be careful. He can do anything he likes. You see, May and May's children should be off limits. It should be off limits. And we need to understand and respect the pain the mother is going through. There's no way a father can ever connect to a child the way a mother does. It is impossible. A father can never, no matter how loving he is, no matter how good he is, people can still see what we are saying and are still coming to talk nonsense. He's saying anything that will bring traffic, but is he thinking about the children? Does he understand what these children are going through? Forget about him and me. Is he considering the children at all? I'm sorry, I was responding to someone. You see, I'm going to tell you a personal story. To sell a ministry today is very hard. It's either you use motivation, and let me warn you, one of the reasons why I worry more about motivational speakers than even false pastors is motivation gives the illusion of hope. It gives the illusion of purpose and the illusion of plausibility. Three dangerous illusions. Those your young men of God that come and talk and they talk and they edit it and then they put it on the blogs, those are the most dangerous. They don't give you hope. They give you the illusion of hope, the illusion of plausibility, and the illusion of purpose. Let me start by defining and describing what the illusion of hope is. What is the illusion of hope? I call Ada and tell Ada that, Ada blessing, if you pray and pay tithe, God will bless you. It's not proven. The tithers, as far as I'm concerned, now in Nigeria, they give better kumpopo now. Tithe has never been and would never be a requirement to find to good finance. I don't pay tithe and I'm doing well. At least I can wear diamonds on my wrist and I can eat good food. They sell the illusion of hope. If I sent Ada to get a master's degree, or I sent Ada to understudy Mr. Beast, for instance, I write a letter to Mr. Beast and say, hey, Mr. Beast, I've got this young lady, Ada. She wants to learn how to be a YouTuber. You understand? And I'm removing all those people posting flags. And Ada goes there. It's now no longer an illusion of hope. It is now real hope, because Ada is going to see the production work for Mr. Beast. She's going to see how the money is earned. She's going to learn something. And all Mr. Beast needs to do for her is shout out to her, bring her on his live. Hi guys, this is my girl Ada. She's just understudying me. She's a new YouTuber. Please follow her account. Boom, Ada go get 100,000 followers. Say Mr. Beast do shout out for you. Now you have 100,000 followers. You've learned from Mr. Beast. You know what to do to monetize. You know what to do to engage. Boom. It's no longer the illusion of hope. It now becomes real hope. Real hope is a hospital. A well-equipped hospital. Real hope is a world standard university like Afe Babalola University. Real hope is a thriving economy. The illusion of hope is motivational speaking, religion, tithing, seed sowing. That is the illusion of hope. And these motivational speakers are so dangerous because that's what they're selling. They're not selling you your reality. They're selling you hope based on an illusion. Now, the next one is illusion of purpose. Illusion of purpose. Real estate in Nigeria. You carry your money, 5 million naira in 2020. 5 million naira in 2020 was $10,000. Today, the land is worth 10 million naira. It has doubled. But remember, you bought it at the rate of $10,000. As of today, $10,000 is 15 million naira. Illusion of purpose is when it looks like you are moving, but you are stagnant. Running on a treadmill, riding a stationary bicycle is illusion of purpose defined, illustrated. You are burning energy. You are running, but you are not kúrò lójú kan. Bolaji Daini says, Egbon, what are you selling? Don't worry, you and your father can never understand it. It's beyond the meager level of your comprehension. And since you and your papa, the two of you na intellectual midget una be, you know if you understand. The rapture. Okuku nila aka itele. Entolorun yonda. Ọpọlọ fún. Someone say, but you are losing weight. Yes, but you are not going anywhere. Manage the audio. Just manage it and listen. What I'm telling you is important. When you have illusion of purpose, it means you think you have a purpose. You wake up every day to fund your purpose. But in reality, you are not doing anything. You are not achieving anything. And one of the dangers of motivational speaking and motivational speakers is they market the illusion of purpose. They make a riffraff feel like his life has purpose. And you get up every day gingered. Meanwhile, all you are doing is contributing to their economy. Yesterday, when one of the young pastors who seemed to be grabbing the audience responded to me in some way, I was devastated, deflated. I was like, you know what thing they pain me? When are these people ever going to learn? Someone said everybody's life has purpose though. I agree with you. But 99% of people who live on this life never find their purpose because they are misguided by the illusion somebody is selling to you as your purpose. 99% of people never find their purpose. The moment you came to this life, your purpose was in front of you, but it will continue to elude you if you don't know where to look. Everyone has a purpose, but only 1% ever find their purpose. And out of that 1%, only 1% of the 1% achieve their purpose. So it's one thing to even know your purpose. Some people know it, but they can't do anything with it because they are not intellectually funded to be able to achieve their purpose. Sometimes all you need is silence. Everybody's talking into your head. Sometimes all you need is radio silence. The Bible refers to it as the small, still voice. When you pray too much, you miss your purpose. Because you have prayed, you have talked. God now wants to talk back. And God is not going to talk to you directly. You are not Moses or Aaron. God is going to talk to you with signs. God is going to talk to you through people. God is going to put things in place. So when people tell me that God speaks to them, I ask them how. And when they make it look like God entered their head and spoke to them, I know they are fake. Because when God wants to speak to you, He does it in several ways. One, he pushes thoughts in your head or pushes you to places where you will begin to manifest certain thoughts and characteristics and behavioral patterns. I'll give you my example this morning. So, last night, I felt devastated. Because just as it looks like we are overcoming a bit, we are gaining some ground on the old daddy Jews. Because they don't know how to sell, they don't know how to use the internet. So it looks like we're gaining ground. But then we're running into some new style Jews that understand the internet and are maximizing the internet to sell that same false narrative in a twisted way. So I sat down and I was like, God, why you give me this kind of assignment when no get head? This assignment has no head. Where do I start? How do I? Because the people have run away from the old Jews into another set of Jews. That thing you are looking for up and down is what is putting you into trouble. Be careful who you allow into your mental space. Write this down now. Be careful who you allow into your mental space. You can allow them into your house. You can allow them to dinner. You can even sleep with them if you want to, even though I'll not recommend it, but don't allow them to get into your head. Do not allow them to get into your head. A family member of mine who's a pastor once said to me, said, Daddy Freeze, you're doing well on social media with all your issues and your controversies and don't you think you just closed the church? At that time the person said that, you know, the Free Nation, we've been struggling for a while because we are not a normal church. What people are looking for in church, you will not get it in the Free Nation. So some people join us, after a while they go back to the poison because you don't like the antidote. The antidote is not sweet. We don't have a nice big hall that is well decorated, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because other people are doing it. I'm not going to woo you with that. You understand? So I was devastated. So that person, when that person said it, I dismissed it. What does this person know? But you see, it's not about what you dismiss. Some things have already snuck in. Ikema is watching from North Korea. God bless you. Sometimes it's not about what you can dismiss. There are things I can call Ebere now and say something in passing and Ebere dismisses it. Her subconscious has caught it. It's like a roach. It's knocking under the door. And it starts to breed. One day you just wake up and start seeing cockroaches in your house. You wonder how they got in. One snuck in with eggs. And while you were resting, and while you were chilling, they started to lay eggs. Same thing with lice. One louse that is pregnant is all you need. In 3 months, your head is infested. Someone said motivation has its place. After all, everything that was ever done or created was first a dream. The process of actualization is the work of the bearer and fate. Absolutely not. How many motivational speakers did Elon Musk listen to? Motivational speaking is the problem. It sells you the illusion of purpose. While you are listening to somebody giving you motivation, you are missing your purpose. Shut up, I'm the one teaching. If you want to teach, open your YouTube channel and teach. Ngozi, if I'm talking, stop interrupting me. I'm in a space now. I don't need you, your feeble mind, to enter it. So that person said, Daddy Freeze, don't you think you should close the church? Why did the person say? Because the person is a pastor and the person is tired of Daddy Freeze. People say, you are related to the Antichrist. You know the Antichrist. Daddy Freeze church is the Antichrist church. I brushed it aside. But you see, the danger is each time I get to a juncture and I see, how do we go next? Those words coming. Each time I get to a place, I realize that it looks like I cannot do this anymore because it's not working. People are not getting it. The thoughts come in. I think you should close the church. We've tried. You've taught them the best you can. They are not going to get it. Maybe another person should take on the baton. Face your gossip is bringing in the naira. The church is not bringing in 1 naira. I'm running the church from my pocket. Somebody where I don't negotiate, we tell her my price. He won't come they price me. I just want to tell him. No vex. Guys, don't be angry. Let me just. Sorry, I had to attend to that before I forget. When I know they pay me, that's my work. Make I attend to the people who go pay me. Because I don't give them bill now. From February 2024, my rate is now 2 million. No. Make no vex. No be me cause am na Nigeria. Old repeat clients, I will have waivers for. Old repeat clients. I will consider using my old rate of 1.5. New clients, please go and bring your 2 million. Don't be angry. And it's only for the month of February. Once we move out of February, everybody I go just close eye give now. The way market woman they close eye give me. Now so I go close eye give now. I cannot be earning 1 million naira when dollar was 750, and I'm still earning 1 million naira when dollar is 1.5. It has doubled. So just understand. In fact, that 1.5 million is supposed to be 3 million. I don't even know why I carry and go 2 million. And now who get the value? So let me continue what I was saying. So the message snuck into my head. And that is why you've got to be careful the kind of people you surround yourself with. So any small thing that happens, it's not like the church is bringing any money. You are running the church out of your money. Let me our London convention, for instance. I had to. It was Pastor Toby's birthday, so I was going to go to the UK. I bought my tickets. Pastor Toby offered to get us the venue, which cost over £2,000. I don't know the exact figure because it was a Pastor Toby thing. Between me, Buki Shotte, Simply Vic, Frank. If I missed your name out, forgive me. Okay. Sorry, my mics are dead. And I charge them, but the thing no gree charge. Don't mind the mic. Can you hear me now? The mic is off. Sorry, it's about an hour, so I'm going to get cut off. It usually lasts about an hour. So that's on Instagram. It has already told me that I have 1 minute left. So I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to come right back. Sorry, guys. Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Because this is going to be a brand new video for those who are watching it, they're going to watch it as a brand new video. Please do bear with me. Please do bear with me. So, I was talking about Edochie and how he's using his son to buy into the attention economy. You can watch the previous video, it'll help you understand. And I expressed my concern, even though I do not see it directly as a problem, but because other children are involved, because his ex-wife is involved, he has to tread carefully, especially with the children, because they're going to see it as an they're going to see it as an attack on their mental health and as an attack on their emotions. Then I was talking to you about the dangers of motivational speakers. I said there are 3 dangers. And I was specifically referring to your young motivational speakers. Those ones that come on, look very nice, have nice haircut, talk a lot of big English, understand how to manipulate social media. Those ones that come and you see them on all the blogs, paid for adverts everywhere. You see them talking smack. The three dangers they possess, the three illusions they sell: the illusion of hope, the illusion of purpose, and the illusion of plausibility. I'm not going to deal with the illusion of plausibility today. It's too deep. Today I'm going to deal with the first two illusions: illusion of hope and the illusion of purpose. Because over the years I've dealt with illusion of hope, I'm going to let it lie a bit, and I'm going to focus more on the illusion of purpose. Programmer is like G-Win, is like you they get the people where they talk about. Somebody said miracle sellers. Not really. Those are not as dangerous. Only a fool will patronize a miracle seller. The danger is them creating a need. The real danger in motivation is when they create a need for themselves and they misalign your purpose. And I'm going to use myself as an example for you. So, yesterday, when after my interview on Arise, one person now responded to one pastor, seemingly responded. You know, they run with their emotions and their sentiments. Oh, they hate the church. They don't have anything good they want to offer. They say we have not built structures. What have they built? Please, I'm a salary earner. I don't collect tithe from the public. You cannot ask us who are teaching the truth without access to public funds to be accountable like you people and your GOs and your leaders who have access to public funds. It is unfair and irresponsible to ask me what I have done. Do I collect tithes? Do I collect seed? Do I collect offering? If you collect tithe, seed, and offering, and what you think the country deserves is 100,000 seater church, then you are irresponsible, not me. What government? What public fund come? I'm not a politician. In the free nation, we forget when I do my live and I sell my money gone. When I preach, we don't even collect offering. Simply Vic was fighting with me the other day. I wish he was here. He said, Daddy Freeze, why are you raising money for that girl that gambled? I said, Simply Vic, it is not me. When we have church projects that we've not been able to do, I said, Simply Vic, it is not me. It is the audience. They were the ones that said, you know what, we are going to help this girl out. I only said, okay, I will gather the money for her. That's the only thing I did. That day, in 1 hour, we gathered 850,000 naira. If it is to go and feed the poor, that 850,000 naira, we'll gather it in 1 month. And we announce it every Sunday for 1 month before we can gather that 850,000 naira. So when it comes to the church, we spend much more than what comes in. Every single person that attended the Free Nation service in the UK, at least the people I invited personally, I made sure I took them out for lunch. They didn't have to pay for the lunch. So when I heard that message, and my anger is not the preacher. A preacher can say whatever he wants to say. Now he gets him out. But when you look at the audience and the audience is applauding, that is when you begin to worry. Cars Beats, God bless, said I came to and I ate for free. When the audience is applauding this, somebody comes and gives you a version of history that is incorrect and you are clapping. That is when I begin to worry, because that means now my work is times 2. So I sat down that yesterday and I was deflated. As in really deflated. I just ate some fish in cream sauce that Taste Buds did. I don't know what it's called, with some potato that look like ice cream. I shall ate tiny of the potato because I don't eat much carbs. And I ate some of the fish. And I went to bed. And that thought, I told you, for those of you who missed the first session, a family member said, Daddy Freeze, don't you think you should close this church? She wasn't speaking from a place of good. She was speaking from a place of, everybody's calling you the Antichrist and we are related to you. It's better you close it since you are doing other things on the internet. Don't you think you should close it? I brushed it away, but it kept coming in my brain. It kept coming. Anytime I meet a hurdle, the thing is, don't you think you should close the church? Don't you think you should close the church? So I was a bit devastated, because it now got to look like, look, Daddy Freeze, you've reduced your preaching from 4 times a week to twice a week, just so that you not depend on the church for funds, so you can earn your own money. If I preach, and these motivational speakers are gaining ground, selling this illusion of purpose, they're gaining ground. When I did the Afe Babalola interview, somebody put a comment there. The person said, Daddy Freeze, I love your interviews. These are the kind of things you should do. Leave religion alone. My brain can't begin the... God bless you, Jiga. They said, we hate the church. That's why we're attacking it. I've never hated the church before. My anger is the version of church in Nigeria is fruitless, useless, of no purpose. One brother was saying, when we're living under our personal gods, that they were using people to do ritual. Has the ritual reduced? 5 churches on every street. Has ritual reduced? As a matter of fact, ritual has even increased now with more churches. Please. My problem is these people, when they go just the misjive. But you see, when I now saw that letter, that comment under my interview, I now thought about it. I'm like, if there's anything I know I'm good at, it's the one thing that I know I'm very good at is interviews. Maybe I should just focus on the interviews. You understand? It was playing in my brain simply because somebody had said something to me last year. Each time we had a challenge with the church is not growing as much as I think is growing. That person's words enter inside my head. Sorry, my suya. Normal suya is the best suya in Lagos. Try them. So, back to what I was saying. Anytime there's a hiccup, and trust me, anytime there's a hiccup, is like every week something must happen that takes my mind there. I went to bed. I woke up this morning, I wouldn't say depressed, just devastated. Is this really my purpose? Is it working? Are people actually being saved? Then I saw people like Jigga Collins commenting, people like Lakeside, Black Lakeside, we be atheists, but they come our service because now only my preaching they make any kind of sense to them. But there were two people today. They did not know what they did, but it is because of them that I have the motivation to continue. One of them was Shukbovon. I was talking to my dad today. We're going through some, me and him were dragging some family matter. So my dad was sending me some documents. Now so my papa sent me documents of house, land we buy for 1989. One of the properties in Akobo that he owns, he bought the land for 8,000 naira. I have the receipt here. That land today is worth like 50 million. We're talking about like 40 years ago or 30 something years ago. So I was talking to my dad when I saw Shukbovon's call coming in. I just picked the call. That was the first, if not for that call this morning, I for no get mind to preach. Maybe I'll have just breezed through the Sunday service. But he said his first words were, don't mind these people, oh, don't mind them, oh. Keep doing what you are doing, keep. And I was like, Because what I'm trying to address is when you said God spoke to him. As in, I was in that, I just got up. Normal me, I get up, sit on the side of my bed, and pick my phone, and start addressing issues. So I just got up, sat on the side of my bed, picked my phone, and started replying to calls, text messages, just going through the motions for the day. That is how Shukbovon called me. You know, he spoke for maybe 3 minutes, but that 3 minutes is the most impactful 3 minutes I've had today. This year. When it comes to motivating me, say, look, don't stop. Don't let them get to you. Of course, I know they are talking nonsense. As in person talk 10 things, the 10 na lie. Nobody say one na true, na lie. Jigga, we've all analyzed the nonsense these people are talking. They don't have a clue. It's just to speak and get sound effects and pay bloggers to carry your message. So when I was done with him, I now called Pastor Toby Adegboyega. I said, make I even look for pity trouble. Oh. Make I begin wind down. At least Shukwu had given me that ginger to at least. So I called Pity. Pity now. We now were gisting normal. We talk always, it will be Franklin's birthday. Just chit chat here and there. Then Pity said something. He said, I was driving yesterday and I was listening to your message about being Christ-like and sacrifice. What does it mean to be Christ-like, and what does it mean to sacrifice? Now so me I start. Yeah, love your neighbor as yourself. Sacrifice. Now I begin to quote Bible. Now I begin to talk. Pity day there. No talk anything. Just listen. So when I finish, he now said something. He said, let me give you my own version of sacrifice. I said, okay. Let me hear it. He said, no matter what they did to Christ, he didn't stop. He didn't stop at the flogging. He didn't stop at the spitting. He didn't stop when his side was pierced. He didn't stop at the crown of thorns. He didn't stop at the sponge of vinegar. He didn't stop when he was stripped completely. Forget any Bible movie that you've watched. Christ paraded the street with the cross completely nude, without any loincloth. Romans never did their crucifixions with people wearing loincloths. We know this. They just put a loincloth so that he was on that stake or cross or wood or whatever it is that he was, completely naked. He said, to the end, he fought. He said, that is sacrifice. He said something. He said, Daddy Freeze, the greatest sin you can commit now is not say you carry woman. It is that you quit. Me and Pity no talk this matter from anywhere. I never mentioned it to him. What I called him for was, Ubi Franklin, they do birthday, more look for Ubi trouble. I swear to God. Now, which I call him for be that? I picked up my phone to call him. Now Ubi Franklin birthday. Oh. Me, I don't send them. I don't put them for my post. I just called him up to gist. And we indeed gisted for like the first few minutes. We're talking about all sorts of things. He said, look. Then I now said to him, I said, PT, because sometimes I sit down, I look at my life. I said, I don't need, to be honest, I don't need to have 5 cars. Maybe I need 2. What do I really need? My needs. Maybe a Hilux truck. I can climb bad road. It's easy to maintain. It's Toyota. I can drive it. Driver can drive me. My wife can drive it. That's what I don't need to have the latest Mercedes. I don't need a 2-door sports car that if I'm going out with my son, my wife has to follow at the back with Uber. Or if I'm going with my wife, the children have to come in another car. I don't need it. So sometimes I feel like, why do I get these things? And why do I have these things? Why am I wearing a diamond chopard on my wrist that is probably worth more than some of you people's houses? And Peter said something to me. He said, you cannot preach to a generation that is lost from a place of poverty. You cannot preach to a generation that is lost, that they understand success as material. Then you drive 1 car. When their geos are flying private jets, they are recording video. Their geo is sitting down in the private jet lounge. Say, even they follow them fly private jets. Say, first, you F up. I thought about it again. He said, you work for your money. Nobody that listens to me in church has ever dashed me a watch before or a car. Your geos get car gifts, and when they say car gifts, somebody if you buy them 2024 Lexus, orange. Some of them get Rolls Royces. There was a time one popular daddy geo in this Nigeria got a Rolls Royce as a gift. The latest Rolls Royce that year. They said there is a particular geo that has an office in London. The center rug in the middle of the office in London is £200,000. The Persian rug. Not the office, the rug. They said that Jew has never visited that office before. They just have it for him in one of the best places in London. Like that, waiting for that one day that he decides to go there. You now want to preach to these same people from a place of poverty. Let me tell you, people yap me for many things. Oh, Daddy Freeze, you're always chasing cloud. Daddy Freeze, you're always waving your hand. Daddy Freeze, but nobody has ever yapped me for that. Daddy Freeze, you are poor. Or Daddy Freeze, you are hungry. Last, they will say, hey, Daddy Freeze comes to beg for stars, beg. Their IQ is low. Why did TikTok put stars, money gone there? Why did Facebook put stars? And let me tell you, if you buy me 1 star, they take 60%, I take 40%. That's the sharing formula. What it does is it just helps boost our channels. It's not the income. So he said, look, Daddy Freeze, the sacrifice for you is you have a message that nobody else has. If you quit, he said, these were his exact words. He said, this your gossip, I never understood it before. You come and you gist and you're online. I never understood it. But now I realize that that is the way God made for you so you can take care of yourself. So the gospel can be intact. He was entering the gym, so the phone cut off. I sat there for another 2 hours. I could not move from the spot. As in, my brain was on fire. I went to bed depressed and woke up depressed. And the first 2 people that called me to give me the exact same message. They don't know themselves. The exact Shukboy said, if I lie, make it jammy. He's here. And I told PT, I said, this thing you are telling me, Shukbotu just called me from the blues. I've not spoken to him this year. We're in February. I've not spoken to him. It's not Ada that I talk to regularly. I think the last time I spoke to Shukwa was in December when we all sat down at Movenpick to have drinks. Ada was there, Mysticness was there, Mary Yoon was there. So it wasn't like we even had a one-on-one. It was just normal gist. Everybody ate pepper soup, drank beer, and everybody went home. And I thought about it. And it scared me. Because the real sin is giving up. He said, what is Christianity, the followership of Christ? What did Christ do? And I thought about it. They boiled John in hot oil, according to the narrative. He escaped to Asia Minor. And continued writing. All the disciples, they buy all of them one by one. And my mind went to a message of Paul. Second Corinthians chapter 11. I want to read from verse 23. Are they servants of Christ? I know I sound like a madman, but I have served him far more. I have worked harder, been put in prison more often, been whipped times without number, and faced by again and again. Verse 24. 5 times the Jewish leaders gave me 39 lashes. 5 times, 39 lashes. 5 times. 3 times they flogged me with rods. Once he was stoned. 3 times he was shipwrecked. Once he spent a whole night and day adrift at sea. He said he has traveled on many long journeys, faced dangers from rivers and from robbers, faced dangers from his own people, the Jews, as well as from the Gentiles, faced danger in the cities and in the deserts and on the seas. And I have faced dangers from men who claim to be believers but are not. And verse 27 says, I have worked hard and long, enduring many sleepless nights. I have been hungry and thirsty. I have gone without food. I have shivered in the cold without enough clothes to keep me warm. Verse 28. Then besides all this, I have the daily burden of my concern for all the churches. If you have Google, read about how Apostle Paul died. The Roman Emperor Nero, according to the legend, had his head removed. They comot him head. He did not stop. So my dear preachers of false gospels, my dear preachers of motivational illusions, illusions of hope and illusions of purpose, I'm back. Tibaje. You have to contend with me because I'm not going to give up. If Paul went through all that, and all the disciples had similar stories, except John, the rest of them, they by them. But they stood by their message till the end. I'm going to stand by my message till the end. I am going to continue being the Lucifer of this generation, whether you like it or not, whether it suits your ears or not. You're going to have to contend with me, lie on the pulpit, and I'll be there to tell them the real truth. There's nothing you've not tried. You've prayed for me, your prayers did not work. You fought my finances, God opened other doors. And even in the transition, I was never hungry. I can tell you my story over and over again. There was a time we could not send the children to school because we did not have money. Let me tell you, if you don't have new car, shebi his car. No be one person see you for road, now they're going to say you no get new car. If you not get new clothes, the one will be problem. Now say they come your house, children no go school. That one ain't be real problem, because that one, how do you explain it? There was a particular term We had school fees only for one of the children. That time baby Freeze was a baby. Taste buds went to see one of her sister's friends. We were there together, went to greet him together. How are you, sir? And the guy just dashed us 500k out of the blues. We just carry the money, come exactly the school fees for that child. Damn. That's so that pikin no takes it down for house. Then we'll be managing the school fees, finances, as in, you don't understand wait till we say school fees no day. Forget anything, school fees no day. I remember one day went to see Yella in school. She was still in secondary school then. We drove my Camry. That time my Camry needed a paint job. You see, now if I drive my Camry and you look at me anyhow, oh, I get cars wey cost pass your papa house for house. And I no get one, I get them many. But that time, that Camry was the only car that I had AC. The Range Rover, the AC don't spoil because Range Rover get AC wahala. The car was faded, it needed a paint job. But that's the only car we had. We now crammed ourselves inside the car and went to see. Our clothes were not particularly nice. We were managing. And the child said, she felt so sorry for us when we were driving away. The way we were all crammed into that small car. But that was not the real issue. Baby Freeze had turned 3. We don't delay in going to school. We don't delay them, so that the older ones can go to school. You know, say the one we never start school, you feel say you never want put down for school. Those ones we don't start school, you can't keep them at home for a term. Now so they do like this, they do like this. We shall they manage. Pikin don't turn 3. We had no excuse again. He was about to start school. We delayed him. We don't tell everybody, say, he's our baby. We don't want him to go to school. We want to be playing with him at home. Meanwhile, na school fees money no dey new. Then 2 of my daughters got scholarship for 1 term. I could not delay him anymore, and there was no money. I could not delay keeping, as in, I could not anymore. That term, my 2 daughters got scholarship for one term, so I didn't have to pay school fees. So the money we are supposed to pay for them, now I pay for Baby Freeze to make it start school. Baby Freeze was over 3 years old. You know, these days, once pikin don't reach 2, you don't begin school. He was almost 4 when he started school. Why? Because your pastors decided to fight my finances. Blocked everywhere. Nobody agree use me as MC. Nobody wanted to work with me. Today they are begging. Esther Murray said the Caiaphas of this generation, they tried everything they could. Throughout it, the least thing I was afraid of is their prayer. I was more afraid of them calling police, them calling thief, them calling higher assassin, them calling people to stop using me to work. Those things I was afraid of. But you see that they will pray and something will happen to me. Now me they taunt them, say, when I no go cost me. We're the people. Hey, ni shake pay for me. Oh yeah, John Torello and shake pay for me. Yeah, we they need that. That's why they taunt them. Nothing will I not call them. If to say they get any spiritual power, I will not be sitting here today telling you this thing. They not get any spiritual power, leave anything. Even Juju self, they not get. You think say I get mine to cause Babalao? Let me tell you, if they put me on your Jew, I feel doing nose like this. The only thing we no go make me put hand for him nose. Be saying bodyguards no go agree me. If the bodyguards allow me, I will touch his nose and tell him there is no power. He has no power. But anyway, I'm a well-behaved man now, and I'll not disrespect my elders. But I'm just trying to tell you that there is no power anywhere. Spiritual waiting. You did not know that the freeze when that used to mock these people. This I used to clap for them. Everybody is born with a purpose. The main problem is 99% of you will never find what your purpose is. And when they tell you what your purpose is, you are never going to be willing to make the sacrifice. PT asked me a question today. He said, what do you consider sacrifice? Not sleeping with women so you can follow God? Selling all your material possessions to follow God? So that's not the sacrifice. The sacrifice is being like Christ. Believing and standing for what you believe till the end. And whatever your purpose in life is, if you are not ready to be a Christian about your purpose, it's not worth it. And I remembered as a broadcaster, I went to one of the most expensive school in Ibadan, ISI. From GSS 2, I had colleagues that used to come to school with cars. They used to drive themselves to school from GSS 2. One, I will call one of their names, Kazim Nalado Bawa. My very good friend is in Canada. Kazim had a red BMW from GSS 2. How old can a child be in GSS 2? Maybe 13 or 12. It's not that he used to sneak it. You know, some of us used to sneak car to school. One day, Papa go forget key, go quickly carry key, run, go school, come back. Right? Kazim not only had a car in school, he had parking space. He had parking where he used to come and park. We know say, if we come school, I know see the red BMW under that tree there. We will say, Kazim no come school. I no see moto. If you say, you see Kazim, I don't think say he come school today. I no see moto. Baba, you don't understand ISI. One of my juniors, his father was the MD of British Airways. So, they close school on Friday, they go London. Monday morning, we are back in school together, is with us. And he did this every week for a term. As in, once he closed school like this for Friday like this, braga, London, yeah. Monday, he they resume school with us for one term. You go that kind of school, you go run mad. Say you dey travel once a year, you are a bad guy. Think about it. Imagine your father is MD of British Airways. Friday like this, as we dey close school like this, na airport, from airport to London. Monday morning like this, he's back in school in assembly with us. He dey go spend 2 days for London every week. Don't say how they take do homework that year. We dey do homework. Baba, we dey go class first. No, we who go class go do homework. Baba, they tell you something, they follow me argue. Ask anybody that went to ISI. If they tell you, Baba, I'm talking about my set. The set before my set and the set after my set. People, they wear jeans as school uniform. Go school. That say people they go jammed. Na very normal thing. So imagine going to a school like that. All my mates, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be a professor, I want to be an accountant, I want to be this, I want to. Then me, I won't work for radio. That's when I knew that I understood my purpose in this life. I'm sure most of my classmates will have laughed at me. That one is a fool. I didn't even talk to most of them because what are we talking about? They set up one group one time. They sent me the link. I delete them. What are we talking about? One or two of them are my friends. But you see that group? Because me, radio salary that year now 1,500 naira. And I stuck with it. When it made sense and when it did not make sense. And they laughed at me. Many of them. I remember when I came to Cool FM, there was one girl. We're in the same set. So went to a party somewhere in Ikoyi. As I joined Cool FM then. And I saw her, I knew her from school. Is she mad? She said she did not know me. And she did like she did not know me. Me too. You know, say me, I know well too much like that. Me too, I do like say I don't know him. They introduced us to each other. Imagine somebody introducing me to Ada Blessing. Say maybe 5 years from now, I go jam Ada somewhere. Ada can't do like say she don't know me. Me too, I do like say I don't know him. Like, oh, this is Ada Blessing. She used to work in Kule. Oh, really? Oh, nice to meet you. Since we are all stupid today is World Stupid Day. Let's all be stupid together. That's what me said. Hey. I don't know him. There was another one. There was a party. We had a party for the musician Joe. Remember Joe Thomas? I wanna know. So I saw this girl. This girl was my mate in school. I went to say hi to her. The girl said she don't know me. Lobaton. This one, now me gokam because I believe say she's supposed to know me. The girl just look at me saying, I'm sorry, I don't know you, money. So where I can't they try explain myself, can't be like say they try stalk him. He won't come the turn like I can't they come and say, but I just after that. I don't know. But you see, it came from the fact that they all moved on to Harvard and Oxford and all those nice big places and moved to Switzerland. And me, I remained in Lagos hustling, collecting 20,000 naira salary a month. Someone say, as I handsome rich, Baba. Baba, this one will be handsome. Oh. This one, who your papa be? All these people, their fathers were former ministers, former governors, current governors. As my papa no be governor, my papa no be minister, my papa no get money. So, I stuck with that radio job when it looked like I was a mad person. So, if there's anybody that understands sticking with something, now me, I will stick with it. I will stand with it. Even in my current industry, most of my colleagues don't like me because I don't curse their pastor before. And when I never see anything, no. The only thing will go make me not to curse your pastor be say your pastor they tell truth. Any day your pastor lie, you go see me with him. Maybe I might be a little bit more dignified. and respectful in my approach. But say I no go drag am, I go drag am. Oh. Because in a convoy, they bring people, children that year. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So if you're looking for somebody that's going to give up, it's not me. And big shout out to those people. Big shout out to those two people, Shukbovon and Toby Adegboyega, who gave me that ginger, especially when I needed it. So my message to you, Edochie, because it is your story that brought us here, is in the attention economy, you can chase clout with whatever you feel you want to. But I'm going to beg you, consider your children and consider your ex. Those are my thoughts. God bless you. If you're watching on TikTok, pop my money gun. Pop, 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 pop. Let's have some fun today. Let's have some fun today. I'm inviting some people just to gist with me for 1 or 2 minutes. And then I'm going to go. Someone said, I see why PT is special to me. PT is my brother. Now he give me that last minute ginger. That last minute ginger. Ogogo, thank you so much. Ogogo.
Hey, Daddy Freeze. Hey, I'm shy.
Ginger, ginger. Ginger, ginger. Eh? My sweet
I'm shy, Daddy Freeze. Oh, I'm very shy today.
What's making you shy?
I'm busy, I'm working, I'm looking like...
No, you
so
are,
I'm
you are
just
one
shy.
person that your beauty is natural. Let me tell you, you they even cover hair.
I know.
As in it's guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fine is this Ebere?
Daddy
And we
Freeze,
block
don't
anybody that gives you less than
hospital.
7 or long. You are a 9, 8, 8.5. So no worry. Why can't you be shy? It's like Ada blessing. Ada will come, her scale will be scattered. Inside the scattered hair like lion, you see a beautiful face in the middle.
Hey, let me remove my glasses.
The glasses even making you fine, sir. Somebody say you are 65 over 10. Somebody say 100 over 10, 15 over 10.
These people are washmen, leave them.
I swear, that 8 over 10, I ain't tell you the truth. Somebody say 2 over 10. Ta!
Daddy Freeze. The person that said 2 over 10 is the person's cup of tea now.
It's the person's cup of tea. Only him now. If I bring her now, they say me they rate them. They will begin to find the ratings for floor.
Daddy Freeze, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So I'm definitely a 0 to somebody and I'm
everybody's
100 to somebody
everybody's
else.
Cup of tea. You see, there's what you call moderate. There's what you call moderate. You know, there are some people that they like lekpa, there are some people that like orobo. But you see, when you are moderate, lekpa person fit manage you, orobo peace person fit manage you. If you are too lekpa, orobo no go fit manage you. If you are too orobo, lekpa person no go fit manage you. But when you are moderate, everybody go fit.
I'm lekpa, Daddy Freeze. I actually fall on the lekpa spectrum.
But moderate lekpa. Never see lekpa like
it's just the small BBL I did the other day that has been helping me small.
Somebody said do 360.
small baby. They want to see my small Ikebe. Nah.
Don't mind
They
them.
should come and contribute so that I can do a better BBL.
Don't mind them.
So that it's to be bigger. Long time that this means I've not interacted with you on here in a while.
Yeah, but you were in church. You read Bible for me 2 weeks ago.
You're mistaking me for someone else, isn't it? Did I?
Yes, no.
No, I feel less alone. Hi.
Ada, queen of the darkness.
I'm already sleeping.
Who did you offend? This is your normal gym time or cooking time or driving lesson time. What happened today? Your suitors are too busy for you.
Taking me unaware.
See, as human being, fine, even inside sleep. Hey, Ada, one guy say you block him. Please help me unblock the guy. The guy, they worry me. As I don't bring you come my life now, I don't remove him.
Me? That is yes. I think you blocked today. You blocked somebody that is one of our own.
Who is the person? He don't go to talk that match.
Something.
He don't go to talk that match. I be he good for him. He was talking about that football match. Very good.
He didn't know. No, but I swear he didn't know. He came in the live late, and then as he came in, he now said, Nigeria won. You just gave him up.
Because I had so much to say. I've been talking for almost 2 hours, and I had so much to say. And those things can be distracting. Now, when I remove the comment section, I can't see if people are feeling me. Because sometimes somebody will say something. I like when people comment because sometimes the comments give me like a fence, a parameter within which I can play. But when they are too distracting, it now defeats the purpose. So Ada, you have to unblock the person, whoever it is. Just go to your unblock list. How many people have you blocked? You block a lot of people.
If you want to be unblocked, DM me or Ada.
No, this particular one was Ada Naim block the person because the person they tell me to beg Ada to unblock him.
Me, I block people. I block people I don't know. All those 0 following, 0 followers, 0. That if people are stalking me, you know this person. That person is stalking me. So when I see 0, I just block. Like, why you looking? What do you want to see?
Me too. If you send me a message, you don't have profile picture, you don't have like at least 10 pictures, or you have your stuff is full of celebrity pictures that you stole on the net. No, I'll block you.
Exactly.
You come to my page, you don't have a picture, Daddy please give me money. Block straight. Block.
So I didn't know that person I blocked though.
So guys, social media, you don't have to be a celebrity. If you don't have anything, put your watch, put your shoe, put you something, put your children, let them know that you are a human being.
No, because they use troll accounts too. Most of them have their real accounts, and then they have the accounts that they use for basketballs and trouble on the internet.
Someone said DF amnesty. No, let me tell you, I can't see that everywhere is safe now. Nobody's talking about football again. Sugar Destiny, how are you doing? I miss you, Sugar. Last time we saw, we're having.
And that can you still sing?
Can I?
Yeah.
Can you?
They're calling me. That is sweet.
Huh?
Are you serious?
Who are they calling? Okay, they are calling you. Who is the person? Hey, Ebire. Okoje, Ofure, hiding.
Yes, Daddy Freeze.
Come here.
Hi.
I want to see your face. You are showing us your beautiful ceiling.
I'm at work.
In your workstation.
Yes, I'm at work.
But I can see your face for 1 minute now. What is there? Are they going to know? Are they watching? Is your boss watching Daddy Freeze?
Daddy Freeze. You're always taking me on our way. You know I'm a very shy person.
Be shy all you want. That's all you want. I want to see your face.
Okay.
Hey, Anna fine girl. See how she come there. Yeah.
Hi, Ada.
Hi, good evening, sis.
Good evening. Daddy Freeze, we love you regardless of what anybody says. You are our guy.
We love you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't be discouraged.
I will not,
Okay?
by the grace of God.
Please just think of Ada, your baby girl.
Ada.
And most of us,
Only Ada.
sometimes we sometimes we disagree with you that you freeze, but we still
When do
love
you
you
disagree with me?
regardless.
Tell me when you disagree with me. Oh, yeah, tell me now.
That you freeze. When you dey binu, I'll say no, this is not the that you freeze that I
No,
know.
when I
When you
did
dey shake
para.
me for
You see,
people,
there's got to be some level of discipline. That's the thing.
so what?
There's got to be some level of discipline.
But that you freeze, you take it to another level. But it's okay. It's just putting a check on the things you say, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We love you regardless. And every time I wait like 8 o'clock here, which is about 3 a.m., I start searching. Where's that the phrase? Where's that the phrase?
Oh.
I always listen to you. Always, all the time. All the time. So we love you. We love Taste Buds.
Love you guys
And your
too.
story is very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. Really. It just tells us that we shouldn't give up regardless of the cartels.
And don't let anybody pick your purpose for you.
Say that again.
I said don't let anybody pick your purpose for you.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. When you were talking about purpose, I started asking myself, Ofri, what's your purpose? It just made me to think for a second to know. But regardless, your story is very encouraging, and we can't just judge you off of the top. Like, who's this guy? No, no, no. Everybody has a story. So that's all I have to say. Over to you, Ada. I'm shy that you freeze. Please forgive me.
Oh yeah. Let me close the live. Thank you all so much for showing up. Remember, one of the three dangerous illusions are the illusion of hope, illusion of purpose, and illusion of plausibility. I'm going to explain illusion of plausibility maybe tomorrow if I have time. Tomorrow I just want to go to the massage,
Yes, sir.
Prayer meeting.
After prayer meeting now. After prayer meeting. Are we going to pray all day? We want to join what God cannot, what do they call them again? No, our prayer now 45 minutes. They pass too much. Waiting you they pray for now. You carry Nigeria problem for head. Any prayer. Bye guys.